guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing another, well, it's technically not an unboxing because I have already unboxed it, but I'm just doing a haul for you. This was the 25-piece women's Thredup rescue box that I just purchased, and I opened it yesterday and hung everything up. I just thought it's easier to show you guys it that way rather than taking the items out of the box one at a time. So I'm going to show you guys what I got in this box. It was $60 for 25 pieces. They actually sent me an extra piece, so I got 26 items in this box. And yeah, let's just jump on in. If you guys are new here, my name is Lisa. I am a full-time reseller. I'm also a stay-at-home mom, 6 kids, so I'm pretty busy and I don't get to the thrift store as often as I'd like to. So I do end up purchasing a lot of these Thredup mystery boxes just to kind of supplement what I'm able to find out in the wild on my own. If I had more time, I would probably thrift more and do a little less of this because it can be a little bit of a gamble. But I have kind of figured out which boxes from Thredup I like better, and most of the time I have pretty good luck. This box, actually, the 25-piece box, has been the most consistent of all of the boxes that I have tried. I mean, I've had some better things in some other boxes, but I don't always get really good results from the other boxes, if that makes sense. Sometimes it'll be really good, sometimes not so good. This box is always pretty good. So let me show you what I got in the box. Oh, the first thing is this top that I'm actually wearing right now. I decided to keep it. It's just like a oversized kind of slouchy sweatshirt. I decided to keep it because it's my size. It's Banana Republic. It won't resell for very much. It's pretty basic, but it looked cozy, so I wanted to keep it. So that's what I'm doing with the first item. The second, I'm going to show you the things that I'm not selling first, so they're not hanging up. The next thing that came in the box is this like sleeveless tank top. It's kind of like a satin material. It has the brand and size tag cut out of it. It does have the material tag, so I did look up the RN number just to see if it was anything actually worth taking the time to resell, and it seems like a kind of a nothing brand. It's not, I mean, it's nothing special anyway, so I'm just gonna donate that piece. I don't have a use for that. The next thing, my daughter actually wants to keep this one. So this is from the brand Caution to the Wind. I know you can get this at like TJ Maxx and stuff. The size was cut out of this as well. But yeah, it's just a blue tie-dyed knot front little basic tee. And yeah, it doesn't have a lot of value anyways with the size cut out. I'm gonna let my daughter have it. The next couple things I'm actually gonna be sending back to Thredup just because I don't wanna take the time to list them. The first thing is a pair of Gap, just like black chino shorts in a size 4. I don't really love selling Gap. If it's a more unique piece, I might try it, but just a pair of black shorts now. I'm not gonna take the time to list those. So just sending it right back to Thredup. Oh, I thought I saw a flaw in this, but it's just a fuzzball. Okay, the next thing, this is another brand I don't really like selling. It's Tommy Hilfiger, and it is, I don't know how to describe this. It's like a khaki colored button down dress, like a shirt dress maybe, and I think it ties, I don't know, in the front or the back. No, it definitely ties in the front. That's too short to reach around the back, so I don't know. It's not personally my style, but I'm sure it is someone's style. It's an extra large. It's not something I want to list, so I'm just going to send that right back to Thredup and get what I can for it. I had enough value in this box that I can do that. Like sometimes with Thredup boxes, I might try to sell a little bit more myself depending on like how much I have to recoup, but I can easily send those 2 items to Thredup and still have plenty of profit in this box. So let me show you what else I got. These are all the items I'm going to be listing myself. I list on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, and Kidizen and Etsy. Kidizen and Etsy, I only list kids clothes on Kidizen, and I only list vintage on Etsy. So those I don't have as many listings. Everything else gets cross-posted to all those other platforms. So I have them listed everywhere. Anyways, I was trying to get rid of these little things hanging out of there, but I can't quite get it. This is a knit dress from Lane Bryant. It is a size 18-20. And Lane Bryant's not a brand I pick up very often, but this is really cute, kind of a fluted dress, and the size is fantastic. It's in great condition. I feel like it's kind of fallish. It's, you know, transitioning into the cooler weather because it's kind of a heavier knit. So that I'm excited about. This next thing, I feel like this might be a Revolve brand. If you guys know, let me know. I'm sure I'll look it up before I list it, but it's super dry. I know I've heard that before, but I think it, or am I getting it confused with super down? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I don't know, but it does seem like it's a well-made dress. This is just like a pinstripe button-down sweetheart neckline. It does have like an adjustable strap on here. And usually when it has a tag like this with the brand, that's a better brand. It does say the brand right there on the back. It has pockets. It's probably knee length, I'm guessing. And it is a size, US size 6. It does feel nice. So I think this is a good brand. But again, I haven't looked it up yet. Okay, this might be one of my favorite things from the box. I don't know, I have a couple favorites, but how cute are these? They're camo, like a jogger style camo sweatpant with pockets. And they are Lululemon. Where's the logo? There it is. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's kind of camouflaged on the camouflage. Anyways, Lululemon, I don't know the size. I'm gonna have to kind of search them over. Oh wait, did I just feel a size dot? See, Lululemon with their size dot. I mean, I'm glad that they do the size dots, but it can be kind of a bit of a treasure hunt looking for it. I'll have to look for it later. To me, I'm guessing it's an extra small size 2 maybe. Anyways, I'm hiding those from my daughter because she will steal them if she sees them. Next up, this, I don't know if I'm gonna try selling this. I kind of like it and I kind of hate it at the same time, the style of it, but this is from Row & D, which is not a fantastic brand. I usually find it sits in my closet for quite a while, but this is a unique piece. It's an extra large. It's this green it's not polka dots, they're squares, but it kind of has that polka dot feel, but has like the balloon sleeve. I don't know, this neckline is what's throwing me off. It's such a odd neckline. Anyways, it's like a wide, almost boat neck, and then it buttons down the back. And it's a really heavy material. I wish you guys could feel it. It's really heavy. I don't even know how to describe it. Anyways, clearly I can't find the definition for this top right now, but I kind of think it's cool and I kind of hate it at the same time. So I can't figure out if I want to sell it. And then look, it's like got this pattern on the inside. What the heck? I don't know what is happening with this top, but it's fascinating to me. Anyways, tell me if you guys love that one or hate that one. I can't quite figure out how I feel about it. All right, next up we have just a sanctuary top. Nothing too exciting. It's just like this coral kind of boho vibes. It does have the lace up detail right here. Let me flip that out so it doesn't look weird. There we go. It is missing a size, I believe. I'm checking to see if it's on here. Yeah, it is missing the size. Someone cut the size off. I'm guessing it's a medium, but I will measure it before I list it. By the way, let me show you guys something real quick. I started measuring again. I told you guys I had stopped measuring because it takes so much time, but I'm just so tired of getting so many questions and I feel like my sales have suffered a little bit because of it. So I bought this right here and I just take a picture for my VA. By the way, I use a VA service called Hammoq. If you guys aren't familiar, check it out. I'll have it linked down below with my code and you will get a free $25 if you sign up using my code. Anyway, what I do is when I take my photos, because all they need is photos to list, the last photo I take is of the measurements, and I just have for like, this up here is for pants, and then this down here is for like tops and dresses, and I just measure and I change, you know, obviously change out what the measurements are, snap a quick photo of that, and include it with the photos when I submit it to my VA, and now I have measurements in my listings. It literally takes me like an extra 30 seconds. It's so worth it. So anyways, if you guys have been thinking about that. And then I have a magnet over here, which is also the magnet I use to remove sensors, and I kind of stuck it on, let me just show you. That would be easier. Sorry, this is totally off topic. I'll take you over to my mess over here. Anyways, this is the magnet that I use to remove sensors. I bought this after I got that merch box. And then this is my light box right here, right next to where I photograph. Well, I photograph hanging items on this wall, and then I photograph small items in my light box. Anyway, this part, the frame is metal, so I stick this right on here, and then I stick this right on there. So it's right next to here. I don't have to move it. I don't have to fumble with it. I measure while it's hanging on the wall after I take the photographs, quickly write down the measurements. I have my little dry erase pen right here, take a photo, Saves so much time. So just in case you're wondering. Oh, and then on this desk right here is my measuring tape. So I have everything handy and quick access. Anyways, back on track. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's keep going because there's some really good stuff. My angle changed, but I hope you guys don't mind. Next, we have Gymshark, and this is just like an oversized gray basic workout tank. It does say Gymshark on it, which I think is cool. And then the back is kind of knotted. So I thought that was cool. I like selling Gymshark. Next, this is a brand called River Island. I looked up comps. They seem to be kind of all over the place, but it does feel like it was well made, and it has this really pretty kind of wrap front detail. So I am going to try to list it. It is a size 16 as well. So that's a great size. So I'm going to go ahead and list that. Okay. Next, this is a Free People sweater, sorry. Look how oversized this is. I mean, Free People's always oversized, but this is like so oversized. Has these giant cuffs on it. It's like a blue, what is that called? Yin and yang kind of knit pattern. It's a size large, and I just think this is really cool. I haven't looked up comps on the specific style yet. Some specific styles, if they're more rare, can do really well with Free People. And this just seems like a little bit more of a unique piece to me, but I could be wrong. It could be totally everywhere saturated. Who knows? I'll look it up. All right, next up, this is from Athleta. Just a basic kind of like outdoorsy kind of dress, you know, pretty basic, black. It has the drawstring waist, but that should do pretty well. Okay, next, this is, I was so excited, Reformation. This is a brand I hardly ever find around here in the wild, so whenever I get it, I'm always really excited. It does have a little bit of a deodorant stain, but I will be able to get that out pretty easily, I'm sure. It is like a midi length. It's hard to show you guys. Let me move my camera back a little bit more. All right, it is a midi length, and it has this really high slit, which is cool. Just on one side, the slit is on one side. I'm trying to see, I think, yeah, it does have a size. It's a size 0, and it's just a really pretty royal blue, adjustable straps. I think it's really cool. That should do well. Every time I've ever listed Reformation, even basic t-shirts, it sells fast, really, really fast. All right, this is another brand I do like selling. It's a more Vert, I believe is how you say it. Size extra small, a really pretty midi length floral wrap dress. So pretty. All right, this is more of like a formal dress. It is from just Calvin Klein, so not a brand I really like picking up, but it is a really pretty formal, it almost feels like a, I don't know, what is the word I'm looking for? Like a prom dress kind of, but so simple and basic. It has the pleating front, and then just like tulle on the top. Anyways, it's missing a size, but I think it's like a size small, so I will list it. Oh, this is a brand I meant to look up, and I haven't done it yet, so I will after I'm done filming, but I think it's really cute. So this is it feels like wool. I'm gonna check the label in a second, but I think it's a wool, like a tunic or mini dress. Really cool. Let me see. Oh, of course, the lining is ripped in the inside. Darn it. See this? The lining is all ripped, and it looks like the material tag is missing. But here's the brand. I don't know how you say that. Is it PN Chic, maybe? It looks like it could be, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It does look like it could be good, but it feels like wool to me. I'm gonna have to look this up. I have no idea. Anyways, regardless, it is a really cute style, so I think I should be able to sell it. Again, it's missing the size. A lot of this is missing size, but I don't mind selling items that are missing size. If it's a good piece and I can take measurements, I can usually estimate the size and it will still sell. All right, next up, this is another Lululemon. Not my favorite. I like Lululemon, of course, but I don't really love selling their tops, specifically like these tank tops. They seem to sit forever. I have like 3 in my closet that I have had listed for the longest time. Not sure what size this is. Again, I'll have to kind of search for the size dot. It looks like an extra small. At least it's like a plainer style. I feel like the plain ones like this do a little bit better. So, all right. This I was not sure about. So this is actually from Betsy Johnson Performance. It is new with tags. see, it looks like it was on clearance for $31, but it has, I'm not sure if that stains or if that's supposed to be there. It's like bleach stains, but they're really faint. I think they're supposed to be on there. I really do, because they're kind of all over the top. And it's still new with tags, and it does have this little design in the back here. Sometimes it's hard to tell with distressing and bleach stains and stuff like that if it's intentional or not, but it looks like it probably is. So I will probably sell that. I'll just take pictures and note it. All right, next, this is from Madewell. It's a size extra small. It is a pretty basic little top, just kind of crop length, maybe a little bit, and then it has this design on the back with the button up. And it does, yeah, it doesn't button all the way down, so it kind of stays open. It's pretty cute, actually. I think that should do okay. Madewell doesn't move super fast for me anymore. I kind of sit on it for a while, so we'll see. This is from BB. It's a size 6, and it is a jumpsuit, full-length jumpsuit. And it has these like cutouts on the front and the high neckline, and then just basic on the back. All right, almost done, you guys. Just a few pieces left. So next we have a Banana Republic size 14, just like a career style gray sheath dress. It is a really heavy material though. I wonder if it says on here, let's see. It's just a polyester blend, polyester rayon, but anyways, it does have a attached belt as well. So nothing super exciting there. All right, next up, another Madewell piece. This is an extra small. I'm gonna have to steam this because the lining wants to keep coming out, but it's just a cute little floral mini dress. Just has the little yellow flower pattern, pretty basic. All right, last two pieces. We have another Gymshark piece. This I'm super excited about as well. Just a pair of like high-rise leggings, and they're kind of like a heathered purple or dusty purple. My lighting isn't great, so it's not coming up really well on there, but it's a really pretty color, and they look like they're in fantastic condition. I don't know a size, but they look really tiny, so probably like an extra small. I'm guessing they definitely stretch, you know, they stretch out, but still very tiny. All right, and then the last thing that I received was this sports bra, which is from Fabletics, and it's really strappy in the back. Fabletics has the tearaway tags, but they don't do the size dots that Lululemon does. So the tag has been removed from this, which makes it impossible to know the size. I'm guessing it's like around a large, but I will have to do measurements and figure that out. But it's really cute. I like how it has like this crisscross back. All right, you guys, so that was everything that came in my 25-piece box. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little unboxing or haul video today. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.